Welcome to Guitars and Bacon, back again doing another reaction video, and today we're checking out another Lil Darkie tune, sound of grinding a politician's skull into a fine powder. Now, before we get started, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to hang out while I play video games, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Links down in the description below. Now, it's been a while since I've done a Lil Darkie tune. I was browsing through my list a while ago, and I noticed this was actually on there. I was informed through the comments that you guys have requested for this particular tune that apparently this one has a bit more of the heavier guitar tracks on it. Thank you very much for the suggestions here. I really appreciate that. Just leave them down below on the comment section if you guys want to request any tunes. I'll do my best to check it out. It sounds very much a political tune from the title itself. Pretty brutal too, so quite graphic if we're being honest. But I want to see what this is about. I'm curious to mostly hear what the music is going to be like. So I might not be able to pick up a lot on his lyrics while he's rapping or his singing. Either way, I'll maybe we'll try to revisit what I can grab from the lines he'll be singing or rapping to. So let's get right to it. Okay, starting off with the guitar riff. The riff was pretty cool. Although I'm not a fan of the guitar tone. It sounds very blaring. Like it sounds like it's almost clipping from what I can hear. Sharp and piercing to the ears. But the riff itself, like the note choice and all that, was kind of interesting. It almost sounded a little bit like Dream Theater for a few moments there. With that riff slowly getting louder and louder before everything just came in. Feels very much like a fusion of rap and rock because of the beat itself. It doesn't sound very much like what you'd normally hear in a traditional rock or metal tune. I have to say as well, the sudden like almost fade as a part of the transition was kind of a cool idea. Like, and then it's like as if everything is kind of like almost dive bombing. So that's a nice part of the song. It's playing well and making the song actually entertaining to the ears, despite the very sharp guitar riff there. Wow, hold on. I want to do that one bit again. Wow, I believe that was Lil Darkie doing that scream. That was great. That was long, and oh man, it was like full of rage. Damn, that was good. The riffs are kind of like it started off a little bit first almost like a Dream Theater thing, and then it was with the one in the tempo kind of slowed down and made the beat a little bit heavier. It was sort of reminding me a little bit of Slayer. Some of the slower Slayer tunes, sort of like South of Heaven. Then it went almost like thrash. So he's kind of playing around a little bit on the riffing here, and the tempo goes with it. The only other thing that feels a little off about this is the synth bass. That, yeah, I'm just not too much of a fan of the synth basses as well. The synth bass is kind of like odd to me, because it's not something I usually use, and when I'm writing my own tunes and when I'm listening to the bands that I do like or usually listen to, so they don't generally use synth basses. So I guess that's what's kind of like very foreign to me. That part that we just finished almost sounded like it'd be a great soundtrack for a Godzilla movie. It's like dun dun dun. It gives you that awesome feeling of dread that something big and scary is about to come. He's definitely got some really cool ideas on how he does his music. Not a fan of the almost clipping sound of vocals though on some of his screams. He does, I mean, his singing and screaming is on point. Like, it sounds very much like very passionate. But yeah, the way it's mixed, or how it's done, and the song itself is kind of like the only thing I'm not too happy about. Like, it's very harsh to the ears. So. Is he actually singing anything there? I wonder.
I worshiped God, then I killed him. I made a new one. That's a narcissist. And my worldview is the ultimate. Everyone else is bloody heretic, heretic, heretic.
Hold on there. Wow. That riffing is so freaking on point. It reminds me so much of a little bit of Master of Puppets on there. And then it's kind of very aggressive. Sounds really badass. It definitely sounds like it has a lot of thrash roots in it, so that's pretty cool. The drums kind of change from that, makes it a whole new it gives it a whole new meaning by being slower than what you'd hear on Master of Puppets, because Master of Puppets like making that beat really fast and aggressive, as characterized by a lot of thrash bands, but this one's kind of like doing half-time beats, while the riffing is kind of like doing all fast, almost down-picking stuff. So that's pretty cool.
On the internet, dictate lives, and all these city motherfuckers. Numbers on the internet dictate lives, and all these city motherfuckers gonna lose their minds. And at this point, I do not give a fuck what you all think.
He's mixing a bunch of stuff here.
Why do you drink and you don't care? 'Cause it's all that you know. The government wants you to hate, want me to hate you to foe. Want us to shoot at the bow, so they can put us all down like we dogs in the street or the back of the pound. I gotta say it now. We look up to pieces of shit and wanna be a fucking nigga taking pics in the front of a mausoleum. Fuck a race, fuck a flag and a nigga that wanna see him. Fuck being a being that being.
Wow, there's the riff work on this thing is inspired, man. It's like it's got a lot of ideas to it, and it's still making the song feel really cohesive still. So it's a nice feat. He managed to pull that off really cool.
Hey, good morning, Janaskis.
What's up, Darkie?
Did you take your blue pill today?
Yeah, I definitely took my blue pill today. How about you?
Oh yeah, I took my blue pill as soon as I woke up.
Oh, yeah, very nice. You think there's any other color pills we can take?
Janaskis, are you sure you took your blue pill? You're asking a whole lot of fucking questions.
Wow, there's a solo too.
Tell me why we have to fight. Tell me why they cannot understand my plight. Baby, take your revenge on all of us, on all of us, on all of us alive. Every one of us is working towards your demise. You're a bushy cry. Wow, I'm over here, and I'm over here. And then I'm right here.
So the guitar solo wasn't like over the top noodling or anything. It was just enough there to kind of like, I think he placed it there just to make another genre mixed in this particular song altogether. It felt like a journey of musical tastes changing as he kind of like went along. I think it's a pretty good tune. It's an interesting one how he actually came up with this. It doesn't really have like a particular hook to it. Doesn't really have like a repeating chorus that kind of draws you in. It's kind of like, oh, this is where you're at. Oh, let me surprise you with a different kind of riff here, and then change it to a little different type of genre or a type of music here. So it's interesting. It's kind of like throwing all these curveballs at you. Definitely not structured as your traditional verse, chorus, bridge, chorus kind of thing. Just not a fan of the almost clipped, almost like he's using a megaphone on his vocals parts of the tune itself can get pretty harsh on the ear, as well as the guitar tone. But guitar riffs are great. What about you guys? What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon to be one of the first people to see new content when it's out. And one more reminder, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to hang out while I play video games, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, links down in the description below. And once again, thanks for tuning in to Guitars and Bacon. See ya. Might as well try it out. Oh.